Nintendo.
here we go.
Old Nintendo cartridge trick don't work no more.
I need to
Welcome everybody
I gotta
here.
give me some compressed air.
We are Gotham After Dark. I am DM Discussion, and with us today we have Flux, Access, Toreador, Ethera, and Crosshair. Audible and Mystic Knight may be joining us later. Faceless is probably not going to join us, so we're just gonna take it from there. Make sure that we have audio. Can you guys speak so that I can?
Yes.
Make sure.
Yes.
Yes. Hello.
No.
Hello?
Raise your
Hello?
volume.
No.
Raise your mic volume.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, perfect.
No.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman.
I can hear you
My
guys.
my balls are itchy.
All right,
I pulled out my grifter mask and go gay bashing.
Take it easy.
Yo,
Raise your mic
take a-
volume.
You should take a shower for that problem.
Raise my mic volume. Just
Yeah. Now it's not a little better because you're
nah,
closer.
Now you're good.
Closer to the mic. All right. So with the crew that we have, I'm going to start with Access. So Access, you had just escaped the Helix Dominion Technologies floor and of the Obsidian Tower. Now, I think it's Obsidian Tower, but there's a Obsidian Hotel. I got to come up with better names. And barely, in fact, because you stumbled onto something that you think are the people that are chasing you, but you don't have any hard proof yet. Now, or is he even there, or am I talking?
Yeah,
about
I'm right here.
Okay.
He's in Pernil. Yeah, I hear you.
So now the question then becomes, what are you doing?
Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna what do they have? Brooklyn Bridge?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna how close am I to the bridge that goes between Manhattan and Brooklyn?
From where you are,
I was down on the Lower East Side.
yeah,
remember?
you can clearly see it. So I don't know, maybe a quarter mile away.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna land on top of the bridge.
What's the distance of a quarter of a mile? The actual.
400 meters.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so say that again.
So I'm gonna go over
400.
there.
No.
I'm gonna land. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna land on top of the bridge, the very high top.
Mm-hmm.
Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna basically go through the stuff of all the pictures I took,
Okay.
and to see more or less if I could try to figure out what am I looking at, or do I understand what I'm looking at? Do I have an idea of what I'm looking at?
Most of the images that you were able to collect, you're not really. You know it's a laboratory because you were there. You saw it.
Now remember, I took the pictures of all those screens on top that had all that information.
Yeah, most of that is medical terms, a lot of jargon that you're not familiar with. So programming languages is one thing. You can see the language, you understand it, but what they're doing, a lot of it's coded. Some of it has names of like procedures that they're doing. You can see like diagrams, what do you call it? There's schematics of the of layers of a human anatomy and different things that are being done.
So this is what I'm gonna do.
One of the things that does stick out is that you can see, because it's advanced medical research, you do see a lot of what looks like cybernetics. So it evokes the diagram of like a Wolverine skeleton, where you can see like certain bones that have been replaced. And
there's any weapons that I can see? Anything that looks like a weapon? Or anything?
There is one with the tri blades coming out of the palm, out of the top of the hand.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna go into a safe encrypted area. And
Okay, that makes no sense. What are you talking
hold
about?
on. Would I know anybody that could break this down just off of? A matter of fact, this guy who just called me, wouldn't he be able to?
Who just called him?
Remember,
Glasgow.
Gasto, wouldn't he be able to look at this stuff and understand it?
You know, he's a scientist. He's into robotics, so that's a. I can't tell you yes, but
Okay, so this
you
is
already
what I'm
have
gonna
this
do.
information. So
this is what I'm gonna do. So the laptop, I'm gonna open it up. Is anything wrong with it? I mean,
your laptop or the one you stole?
yes, I did not turn it on yet. I'm opening it and I'm just expecting it while it's closed,
Okay,
while
so
it's off.
okay, so it's a laptop. I mean,
No, but I'm actually. Is there anything wrong with it? Is any damage, any burns, anything whatsoever, or it's just a laptop? I know it was a laptop that's off, but I'm just making sure. Do I know the model of the laptop? What type of laptop it is? I mean, is it familiar? Is this some other laptop that I've never seen before? That's basically what I'm looking for.
Okay, so it's not generic. It's a name brand laptop. The name doesn't matter. It's an Asus laptop, but it's high end. You can definitely tell that much from its design.
And high end. What do you mean, like high end,
Meaning
mid end, or
it's-
high end?
Okay, say that again because we were cross.
So in other words, on the high end market, where would it fall at? Mid, low, bottom, high
is
end,
the
mid
type.
tier
This
high
is
end,
the
or
type of
high end?
This is the type of shit that corporations use on the high end.
Okay, okay. So I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna open it, and I'm gonna wait. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm not gonna turn it on. I'm gonna go speak to. I'm gonna go to what's his name? Glasgow.
Glasgow, yeah, Glasgow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to him. Then
Okay, there's no going to him because you.
remember he told me to go there now.
Did
Remember
he,
he called
did he?
me.
I don't remember that.
Yes, in the last
He
module,
called him. He said I need a favor.
Yeah, but he didn't necessarily give you his. He's not going to give you the address to his.
No,
current
if you
safe
look at the
house.
last module, he said come over now because I need to talk to you. Then I
But
actually
he's not going to give you the address to his place.
Yeah, so if for anything else, he's going to give you a secondary address.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Then I'll call him now and say, hey, listen, I'm available now. Do you want to meet up now?
Okay. Yeah, he texts you. He pins an address on the map.
Okay, so I'm gonna head towards the address. Now at the same time, I'm gonna contact the leak. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna forward. I'm say, hey, I got some information for you, and I'm just gonna forward her the pictures on a secure line
Okay.
to see if she could do anything with them. And then I'm also gonna tell her that I have a laptop, but eventually I want to meet up with her so we could both take a look at it. And I'm gonna pretty much in short terms, I'm gonna explain to her more or less these pictures to see if she could get any information off of them. And then I'm gonna tell her that I also have a laptop that's also involved with these pictures. The laptop's on. I haven't turned it off yet. I haven't turned it on yet, but I just want to see more or less if you could figure anything out with these pictures. I'm gonna go to somebody else to see if they could also figure out. We could try to figure out more or less what's going on here. So I send her a message.
Okay. Give me 1 sec here. Make sure that I'm not getting any. No one's hearing any reverb on their ends anymore, right?
No.
Nope.
Okay, good.
No reverb.
So Lou, that phone that I spoke to Glasgow, I take it, I erase all the information, and I smash it, and while I'm flying, I throw it into the ocean.
What, the phone?
Yeah, and I'm gonna take out another phone.
You just take the SIM card out and destroy it.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, so yeah, I'll do that. I'll take the SIM card. I'll get rid of it. I'll throw in another SIM card,
Okay.
just in case if they manage to get a ping on that SIM card.
All right. Let's see. All right, so with that, I'm going to come to... Oh, and by the way, if someone can reach out to Audible to see to figure out what his ETA is? Because he's literally linked with you guys. So I want to make sure that, you know, if he's not going to be here, then I can just write him off in my head, and I will play him if I need to. So if somebody could do that, that'd be awesome. All right. So I'm going to go to Crosshair. So Crosshair,
Yo.
the... No, that's not it. The Revelations, the last game that we played, which we didn't have the audio for because this was all jacked up, but the revelations of how you came to be in this body were a bit of a shock. Glasgow had essentially given you the backstory to date, from the date that your consciousness came online in this version of the Seraph armor, or the Seraph cyborg body, and how every single time before where you had your gaps in memory, and there were the lingering suspicions that Glasgow was doing something to you which was true only to a degree. In fact, what he was doing was protecting your consciousness, your mind, from breaking, considering how you're technically dead. And your body is gone, it's beyond recovery, and every time up until this point, you were unable to accept your new reality. That you are a downloaded consciousness in this new robotic body. All of that exacerbated by the fact that you went into the Argus mainframe unknowingly, going against what Glasgow's been trying to prevent. So when you did that and you came out, you now have all these protocols that you don't have access to, and Glasgow won't touch, for fear of triggering some event that could either potentially shut you down or bring Argus security forces to and zero in on your location and possibly take you both out. So that's the current situation that you're in. He had received a message on his phone. He's looking at it. He's like, why the fuck does he want me? And then he starts looking through. He's like, oh, okay. Well, shit, this might help. All right, I might have something. So...
What do you mean? I'm looking in the mirror at myself, like...
Perfect replica of yourself, but now you're starting to notice that your eyes are not true irises, but they're facsimiles of... They're almost perfect, and you can now make out the circuitry. Now you can see the readouts that are, you know, in your mind's eye, that are coming up as a view screen, like as if you're looking at a computer. So it's now coming into that reality that you're. I can't say that you're accepting it, but now you're just like, all right, I didn't normally do this. I didn't normally have this. How can I see this stuff? You know what I mean? Like the floating text and all your diagnostics as you're looking around the room, looking at Glasgow and seeing his base vitals, and so shit like that. So give me 1 sec here.
I get a little wobbly and I sit down before I pour myself a drink.
So he's like, okay, so with that, it's like, you're gonna need to go easy on it. This particular, you're able to take in certain nutrients, but this body's not built for that. So just so that we're clear, it will find a way to. He goes through this explanation of how, yes, you can take in nutrients because this particular model is an infiltration prototype. So therefore it's able to eat, it's able to drink, but you won't necessarily feel the effects. and he doesn't know yet. He hasn't been able to test whether or not the system will facilitate that type of feeling, like getting drunk or getting high.
Right.
So just be careful with that.
Okay. And Glasgow, for what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Thank you. There's no need for. He says there's no need for apologies. He says, I'm sorry that it's come to this, that you finally seem to be stable, and if you're not feeling yourself, I need for you to stay here so that I can continue to run some diagnostics and make sure that your beta waves and and that your mind is intact. But if
Can you trust this guy?
Oh, trust in our business. He's like, trust in our line of work. It's like, as far as knowing you, probably not. It's like, I wouldn't divulge your nature because he might try to hack you, because that's just his nature. But he just came across, I don't know how he got this info. Maybe he got it from a job he was doing. He's looking to sell it. But if this works, it might help stabilize your consciousness.
And what about these damn protocols? I went in there to try to get something to be better.
It's like, unfortunately, I don't have that kind of programming knowledge. It's like, what I understand is what we're doing now. But this seems really complex. And it's going to need some high-end gear in order to crack those. And then we run the risk that maybe they want us to.
So maybe you think we should just embrace it,
For
see
now,
what happens.
It's like, for now. We'll keep working through them, and who knows? Maybe, yeah, who knows? It's like, I don't have an answer for you right now, but we'll keep working through it. All right, kid. So just hang tight. As far as I understand, there's still a fair bit amount of chaos at the hotel, so maybe check in just so that they know you're around. Outside of that, I'm not. He's like, I'm not holding you. So if you feel the need to leave, just check in with me. Make sure that if there's anything wrong, that you reach out.
All right.
All right, I'm off. And
All right.
he gets his,
I'm gonna check in.
I'm
gonna check in with my grandfather.
Yeah, he gets his jacket. He wears a little fedora. He puts that on, and he heads out the door. Gives you one final look, and then heads out. All right, so you're gonna check in with your grandfather.
I'm checking with my grandfather.
All right, so he's on the phone. So we'll skip Flux for now, and we'll come back to the main group. And so no one's heard from Audible?
Eric
He's
said
on his last trip.
he posted said he was gonna be late.
He's on his last trip,
Okay.
he said.
All right, so he'll join us shortly. All right. Hold on a sec. No, that's the wrong one. There we go. Is that too loud?
No?
No.
Okay. So you guys had just escaped the come up, which sounds hilarious. But, and again, for the recording, Ethera, Toreador, what's her name? Ethera, Toreador, Blood Hymn, and Audible. They were all at the come up. Ethera and Blood Hymn had donned their disguises to go inside and scope the place out and see if there's information to be gathered.
You
And
sound robot-y now.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No? Sounds fine.
Maybe it's just me then?
Maybe it's just you. So Unfortunately, the Berserker and Faceless and at least a dozen DeLuca goons had shown up as well, and that forced Audible and Toreador to remain outside and vigilant. What happened was there was a secondary force that came in, unknown assailants, Asian. One of them was definitely a metahuman, and they also attacked the come-up. A melee ensued. Ethera, Toreador making his his Dukes of Hazzard debut, using the car as a weapon, and they all were able to fly off. I believe Audible had grabbed someone from the sky.
Audible grabbed somebody and flew off. Yeah.
Yes. So he grabbed one of the attackers, the non-DeLuca attackers, and flew off. And you guys have someone else in the trunk.
No, we don't have anybody in the trunk.
Oh, that's right.
No, he's in the back.
Yeah. No. We got Blood him in the back.
Got blood him in the back. That's right.
Yes, and I'm up front with
Me.
Toreador, and Audible grabbed one of the guys that was hit by the car and flew
You were
off.
going to do the trunk thing, but you realized you had no time, so Audible took him and flew off with him. Okay.
And Audible said he may not make. It's a long trip and he may not make it.
All right.
So
Well, that's
you're checking.
that's too bad, but it is what it is. Work is work. Now, you guys, Toreador, you're driving. So where are you driving?
So right now, I'm driving away. So I'm gonna get away from the area,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna slow down, and I'm gonna tell. I'm not gonna tell. I turn to my brain. Ethera, take the wheel.
Ooh, drive. Fine. So I will slide over and take the wheel, but try to stay as low in the seat as possible.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the back seat, and I'm gonna start working on Blood him. I'm a dent in her pain. You know, I'm gonna use my thing to dent in her pain, and see if I can wake her up, so she can take care of herself. Because I know she was able to heal me, but if she didn't, I was thinking about this the whole day, and now I can't even fucking talk. I'm gonna make my way to the back seat, and I'm gonna dent in her pain. Then I'm gonna wake her up.
Okay.
To see how focused she is, and if she's not very focused, I'll see her work on her nerves a little more, to give her enough focus so she can start healing herself.
Okay. So let's make a medicine roll.
I got neuroscience. Could I use that?
Yeah, you can use neuroscience. Yep.
I'm trained.
All right, so that lowers it down by 1.
And no, it's actually by 2.
No, trained is eased by 1 step. It specializes 2.
Specializes 2? All right.
Right.
So I got trained. It's off by 1. I'm savant on it. That's another 1, right?
Wait. Hold on. Let me see. 2 specific skills. Yeah.
So the 2 skills I have savant on is neuroscience and torture.
Okay. So that's 2.
That's 2.
Yep. What else are you going to use?
That's. It depends how you're gonna let me do this with. You're gonna let me use my intelligence or my speed?
It would be intellect.
Intellect.
Yeah.
I got an edge on my intellect.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna bring it down. That's 2 points from that, right?
Yep.
My current.
So that's
pool.
3.
So my current. So that's 10. That's 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm bringing it down by 3.
Okay. Go ahead and make your roll.
No bonus, right?
The 3 is your bonus.
The 3 is the bonus?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's either 1 or 2. That's a different bonus. Difficulty is unknown. Effort to the roll. There's 1 effort, right?
Yes.
Okay, Lewis. Look who's here, Lewis.
I got no assets.
I've done it.
No cost.
He's watching you.
So
Okay.
that still didn't come out. Well, I rolled an 18.
You
It
rolled
said.
an 18. Okay, so with that,
Hey, Lewis.
she snaps awake and she's like she's She coughs up, immediately coughs up a little clump of blood, and she's like,
What?
the way she's breathing, it's possible that she has a punctured lung.
So I'm gonna open the shirt. I'm gonna find where the injury is.
Okay, so yeah, you can see her whole right side is one giant bruise.
It's bruised.
Yeah, so she either has
I check her ribs.
yeah, or she has 2 floating ribs.
2 floating ribs.
Yeah.
Damn.
She's like, what's it? Oh.
Okay. Look, so I'm gonna position myself over her, and I put my mask on to cover my face.
Mhm.
And I put my I put my mouth over her forehead, and I tell her, "This is gonna hurt. I'm sorry, but if I don't move this, it's gonna be real bad." And I'm going to adjust her ribs.
Ooh.
That way, they're not poking into her lungs.
Okay. All right, so that'll be a standard medical roll. Because you're trained in it, the difficulty is going to be a 3.
So 9 or better?
Yeah.
Listening to this take place, I am going to ask Rita to locate me an underground doctor.
Okay. Make a 20 roll for the artifact. Okay.
I'm gonna use another 2, so I'm down to 8.
Okay. And
That's
Rita
one for the
does.
effort.
She does have one. His name is Dr. Arnov Krakowski, former Russian FSB doctor that immigrated illegally.
All right.
It's a success.
All right.
Okay.
Got a 9.
So you do that, and you can hear she exhales, coughs up another clot of blood, and it's like,
Yeah, that shit hurts.
I'm gonna try and lessen her pain again.
I'm gonna Rita map me away there.
All right, she plots your path along the map.
I'm also double checking to
ETA
see
is
if we're
like
being
6
tailed.
minutes.
While driving, I'm checking to see if we're being tailed.
All right, roll. Do a perception check. It's an intellect roll from your intellect pool. And did you roll a separate medicine to try to deaden her neuroscience to try to deaden her pain a little bit more?
I'll do it again. This should be 2 this time. Cause they have a point.
You don't. Okay, so
The way
yeah,
I look,
no. If you want to use your points, go ahead.
No. I did the bonus wrong earlier because I didn't
he
get to
doesn't
add
like
it.
being picked up
Okay.
too much.
I'm not going to I'm not gonna put effort this time. So I'm
Okay.
using too much of it right now.
I pick you up and you didn't want me
No
to.
asset. So.
All right, so I'll give you that one. So, she's still the anxiety from the pain. Well, the pain response plus the anxiety of waking up in the backseat of a speeding vehicle with you on top of her with a mask on.
Oh no, not speeding, driving normal.
Okay, well, in the back of a vehicle with you hovering over her with a mask that you had just pulled over your face evoked a different response. So once
So, what do you want, Poppy?
you get to the point where she realizes that you're helping her, she sort of calms down, and your second attempt
What do you
does
want?
help to even her breath. And she's like, "What happened?"
I don't know. There was a group that showed up, and then they attacked the building, and I think he got caught in the ensuing explosion.
Okay. Did we get what we were looking for?
Yeah, Audible has them.
Okay. I think I need a doctor.
Making our way. We're making our way there, love.
I was gonna I thought you were going to say you were making your way downtown. That was too cheap. Sorry, that was my bad. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm not getting into that.
All right. So you get there.
I'm using the counter tracking stuff.
Okay.
From my professional intelligence officer.
Okay.
Espionage and counterintelligence.
All right. So that reduces it by 1. The difficulty is going to be at 3 as well. Three's pretty much going to be the average for average rolls, unless they're super easy. So if you want to lower that, that's fine. By the way, you guys,
by 1.
You guys can lower it if you have enough skills or anything. You can lower it to 0, and that's just an automatic success. This game allows for that. Just as an aside.
Right.
So
I will lower it by 2 points. That's what, 4 for my pool?
Yes.
All right. I'm checking to see if there's anything else. Investigative skills. Why is that not? It's not here. That's interesting. None of this other stuff really counts. Stealth skills, maybe? Let's see. Oh no, that doesn't count either. All right, I will roll. What am I supposed to be clicking on here?
All right, let me look at your character sheet. I know it's different in Roll20.
Yeah, I just realized I didn't write in my professional intelligence officer stuff.
All right, let me take care of that.
I thought I did. I'm adding it now on Roll20.
All right. So what you can do is just roll a regular d20, and then the result will come up.
All right, cool.
This is still a d20 no matter what.
Yeah, let me do that real quick.
Ooh, okay. So with that, you confirm that you are not being tailed. That 19, which is a very good roll, you definitively confirm that you're not being tailed.
All right, cool. Oh wait, professional intelligence officer should be under skills. That's why I don't see it. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I think we did a thing where we agreed that you could take a profession as a blanket skill.
Yeah.
It would cover several skills.
Yeah, mine is specialized. So yeah. All right, cool. Well, all right, not being tailed. Well, it looks like we're clear. I'm making my way to the doctor.
Okay. So I'm gonna quickly switch over to Flux. You are in the holding space for the Umbra Consortium before the security. Now, when you get there, it was Kevin, right? I forgot. Your associate?
I'll tell you right now. Asgoth was the collector.
Okay.
And I guess maybe we're waiting on Gossamer.
Right. Okay. So Asgoth was sufficiently freaked from our last encounter with the human tardigrade hybrid. And I created something in Midjourney just as a representation of what it looked like. And I will actually, I'm going to find it and put it so that you can see get an idea of what it looked like, just with an extra pair of arms. Now, which enhances the horror that he was going through, knowing that that was one of his friends. So he's just like, what the hell? His entire demeanor is one where his mumbling to himself and pacing back and forth. He had reached into the lapel of his jacket and pulled out a cigarette and started smoking. He's like, holy shit, I think I touched it. Did I touch it? Could we be infected?
No, you didn't touch it.
He's like, we're not infected, right? It's like, wait, I don't have any. He's like, I don't have any.
I might be infected.
What are you talking about? And he just takes a step
And then I'm
back.
going to touch him. I'm going to touch him.
He's
Like,
what the
I
fuck?
might be
He's
infected.
like, what the fuck, dude? Seriously?
Now you might be infected. Now we're all infected.
It's like, what the fuck? Why would you do that?
I don't know. And I'm going to keep on touching him. Like
He's like, get the fuck off me, man.
Asgard.
It's like, shit's not funny.
we were not infected. We would never have been able to get into the premises here if we were infected. Calm down.
So, all right. Yeah.
Just take it fucking easy.
He's all right. He said, you're right. You're right. Of course you're right. We wouldn't have been able to come back to
Remember,
the
we
sanctum.
went through not security, but the goblin.
Mm-hmm. He's like,
And he checked to see if we had anything attached to us.
fuck.
Something attached to my jacket, though.
What? What are you talking about? What attached to your jacket?
You didn't remember it fucking bubbling? Don't you notice I don't have my jacket on me? You were right fucking there when I gave it to him. Wake up, man. Fucking useless.
He's like, look, man, this is not what I signed up
If
for.
you're gonna fucking cry, take it somewhere else. Let's just report what we found, which is nothing.
All right. He's like, fine, whatever. Just the sooner I'm done with this shit, the better. Gossamer finally arrives. She comes in. Her magics are more.
Like a glamour.
Yeah, and it appears like a shimmer with with fairy lights.
Is it always on?
It's no, her shimmer isn't always on, and her glamour type abilities, they tend to have a more visceral a scent, like a scent of flower pollen and perfume when she casts certain spells, and this is one of them.
Is it like to get the truth out of you?
When she
Like a
appears.
truth serum?
You could ascertain that if you had
So
the ability
she
to.
should know that basically me being who I am and who I'm under, I don't have no reason to lie. I'll even let them read my mind if need be. So and it that's the way my character is to
Okay.
affect Vesper.
So when she appears, she's like, what? She walks over to you first, and she's like, what's wrong with him?
We got attacked again. We barely made it out.
Attacked? You were just going to safe house to examine the book.
Right.
What
and
attacked?
Keith
Keith, that's
must
what
have
it
got
was.
corrupted.
Corrupted.
He literally transformed in front of us.
And that's when Asgoth is like, yeah, it's just some giant fucking super bug monster thingy. I don't even know what it was.
It looked semi-reptilian.
It's like 6 arms, giant claws, and like blood coming out of his mouth. It's like acid. It burned his coat, man.
I gave the coat.
She turns. She's like, "Is this true?"
Hey, Lou, off, out of character.
Yeah.
What is the goblin's name that we approached that I gave the
I
jacket
can't
to?
remember
So that I
his
could,
name. So
can you just?
Yeah, I'll look it up in a sec. Just give me
Okay.
So,
Because if you would have gave it to me, I would have had it written down.
yeah.
And he's the one that's on the outside. He's not the one at the library, though.
Yeah.
So, but I'm just gonna have it where I want it, like I'm in good relations with all the goblins that work for the consortium.
Okay. Okay.
We'll talk about that
Yeah, yeah,
later.
yeah.
But as for now, I'm gonna explain the story and what happened. I said I was so so scared that I even did things that I didn't even know I could do. So, which was I was able to teleport myself and him away from the creature enough, and it even seen us in a pocket dimension.
That's highly improbable, but I'll take your word for it. And
explain. I'll give her the full details of what happened.
Okay.
And I just say whatever we're trying to get, or whatever's attached to this. This is the second time. Now, the other one was totally different than what this one looked like. And I gave a full description on the other one. I said, these things is,
Well, she's been researching that first encounter. And a couple of the Hellborn sorcerers, and for some reason Diablo, not one of them, they've officially coined him as MIA, and he's missing. We don't know if he's alive or dead. We haven't been able to contact him, and he's the only other Hellborn that we have. All the other Hellborn sorcerers are accounted for, by all accounts. The one that was able to give us this information about the charnel beast, which is what we've been able to ascertain that thing is. It's evolving, and that is bad for everybody.
It's what would be considered like a greater being.
We don't know. They evolve differently in different dimensions. We've never had an incursion here. We've had protections in place. But some bag of dicks wanted to summon them, and I'm sorry.
Come on,
just
bro.
not
Really.
But it's
Really?
Saying, but somehow it got into our dimension, and that's not good for anyone, because this place is rife with energy, and it's rife with life.
I could tell you one thing: the thing was not animalistic at all.
That's what scares me. That's in fact what scares the High Council. They've been alerted, and we need to pool our resources in order to find it and
now
take care of it.
Question: does that the second creature didn't look nowhere like the first creature?
It could just be
is it a coincidence, or
could just be a protection that was placed on the book, or curse, some sort of incantation? You said the thing had it in his hand, and it seemed to charge it, like it was glowing the same color that he was, correct?
Yes. And then he dropped it, laughed, and left.
He probably thought that we would be greedy enough to take it, and which we are. So this consortium is about knowledge, and that's how and knowledge is our strength. And when something like that is gifted or bequeathed or stolen, we want to be able to analyze it and see what we can use from it. See, the collectors are pretty careful. So they have their own.
Yo, she says that, I'm gonna look at this dude. I look at.
He's off to the side and he's listening, but his head is down and he's still nervous, and he's
Is he sweating?
He's on his third cigarette. So, and he's like, they're typically giving him the glance. She's like, they're typically pretty careful when they're making their rounds. When they have their
I have to
assignments.
say, if it wasn't for Osgoff, we would not be here right now to even relay this information, due to the fact that he was the one that opened the portal for us to get here. What we were able to do with certain abilities that I can do was I slowed it down just enough for us to get out of here. As for that thing is also on the loose around that area.
Yeah, that's another problem. It says typically we just don't. That's not a concern for us, but it may. It's just other guilds might be able to track it back to us, given its origin. Was it still
there is. I don't understand how they be able to track it really back to us, due to the fact that it morphed into something that is nothing I ever seen.
It's just like, and I understand that. However, it was transmogrified. It could easily. It's like if it's a spell that can be broken or reversed, they would be able to figure out it's one of ours.
Lou, was there anything in the transformation that I could remember that will give me any type of clue? Like, did I notice he had the book before he changed in his changing
No, remember,
into the creature?
He was obscured in shadow from the front, so you only had the outline from the light from behind.
But so there was no glow or nothing like that I would have maybe have seen.
No, nothing in that would. If he had something that was glowing in front of him, you would have been able to see his face. You would have been able to see his features, but you weren't able to.
Okay. Question:
Mm-hmm.
What's the next step? What is our next step to do? I'm not so much of a combatant, but these things,
It's like,
we're gonna have to do something about it.
We're gonna send. We're gonna send a team. We're gonna send a team of battle mages to accompany you back to the safe house. If this thing is still there, they should be able to deal with it. If it isn't, they'll provide a measure of protection while you investigate and determine whether or not this book is still there, and to what level of danger we might be in if it's something that we can collect. And you're going to. You say, what? No, I don't want to. No, I'm not. I'm no. I'm not going back. 3 hours later. No, I'm not doing it. Fuck that.
Yo, so I'm gonna come out and say, so
she just,
you going against the rules?
She looks at him and she's like, that was not a request. You're going.
Gotham, I'm gonna
ready.
ask her. I'm gonna ask her. Do I have enough time to get another jacket?
Says yes. The team is being put together now, so they should be ready within 1/4 of an hour. That's how long. You
Okay.
have.
So I'm gonna go snatch another jacket on. That's my whole. That's like what I wear. It's
Yeah.
like an extra little layer of protection.
Yeah.
And then get ready, and shoot out with the team.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna circle back to access.
Access. Oh.
All right. None of these work. So hold on for a second. Access. All right. You meet in a small. What do you call it? It's
Louis.
What?
Excuse me, Lou. I'm gonna change clothes, because remember I had the explosive.
It's not obvious at all. So you
Well,
just.
when I was up there, because I tell you I had a book bag with a change of clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do is I change the clothes, and then the clothes I throw it in the can, and I light it on fire, and I'm out. Make sure.
Setting fires and blowing up shit, trespassing, stealing. All right, criminal.
I know what you're talking about. I don't do any of that stuff.
All right, so you meet him. It's one of these small. It's a small little park in a courtyard complex and a project in lower Manhattan.
Okay.
And it's approximately 4 in the morning at this point. Now you guys, let me make sure that I write that down. Okay. He was. You can see him sitting at one of the benches, and he's doing a really shitty job of being inconspicuous. So He keeps looking around. And he sees you and he gives you a nod. He's okay. So it's been a while, kid. What are you up to? It's okay. What do you got? Where did you get that information? You know what? I don't even care. It's like, let me see what you got.
Everybody keep asking questions. Thank you. So I'm gonna tell him, "What's up, man? What's going on? Long time no see, man." I shake his hand, and I'll be like, "What's going on?"
You called me.
No, remember, he wanted me to check.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So it's just that I have some info for you. It's I don't know. It's like how familiar are you with cybernetics and robotics?
I know some stuff. Like, what is it that What
All
can
right.
I take it to?
It's like, how about we trade? Let me see what you got, and I'll show you what I got. So he pulls up his he has a tablet that he pulls out from the fold of his jacket.
Okay.
Starts opening it up, and he shows you these.
Yep.
He shows you a small schematic of a thing that says on the top. It says Project Seraph, and he's like, "Here's what I'm talking about." There's an outline. It's like a 3D model of what looks like a cyborg. It's shaped. It's sexed as a female cyborg, and you can see it says infiltration unit model 010, and all along he zooms into the head of the cyborg, and he's like, you see all these. Look at all these blocks here. It's like, I'm trying to get past these, but this is high level Argus encryption. It's like, is this going to be a
Maybe
problem?
like, do they know that you have this? You know how they are.
It's like, I thought we weren't asking questions about where we got this stuff from.
Well, okay, you're 100% correct. I apologize. Just that name comes with a lot of trouble.
Yeah, so does yours, but yet here we are.
Well, that's also true too, but not that level of trouble. But I do agree with you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a look at it more or less. What do I see?
Say, hold on for a second. What are you talking about? Aren't you on the run from the DeLuca family?
Yeah, but the DeLuca family doesn't compare to these guys. The DeLuca family's cupcakes compare to them.
It's a fair point. Anyway, so yeah, so he goes through it. He's saying, here's my problem. My problem is that I don't know enough to be able to crack this, and my fear is that it's going to set off a tracker, or it's going to delete this information, and I don't want either one of those outcomes.
Okay, so I said, you know what? So
And this
I'll
is the
show him what
only. He said, this is the only link that I have to this data. I don't have any backups. I don't even want to copy it on my mainframe.
So do you have this cyber? Because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like you've
I
physically
thought we
have
weren't
it.
asking questions.
Okay, I'm sorry. So I'll take a look at it. What do I see?
It's heavily encrypted. All of those require a level of sophisticated knowledge. It's the programming language that they're using is highly, it's almost military grade, and
Okay, so it's high up there.
it's almost it's touching on quantum computing, so it's going to need a lot of processing power in order to crack this. That much you know. So your laptop
Okay.
is not going to be able to help to crack this. That much you know off the bat.
Okay, so by me looking at it, can I do it with my connections? It's a combined effort.
There's a possibility that you might be able to get your connections in on this. He said, here's the problem. I can't have this information being shared.
I'm gonna tell them, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is some very, very, very highly sophisticated stuff. This is not a one-man job. You would have to bring in a group of people to take a look at this.
Fucking.
That's
I
the
was
only
worried
way
you
it's
were
gonna
gonna
be
tell me
correct.
Shit.
Because otherwise, I mean, I could attempt to do it, but it's gonna take a while, just because of. Remember who you're dealing with. You're not dealing with just some.
It's like I'm painfully aware.
So if you want it done in a an amount of time that's feasible, then I have to bring in my people. But my people are 100% trustworthy. So I give you my word on that. You don't have to worry about that. But if you want me to do it, I mean, I look at it. How long would it take me dedicated to do something like this? Or can it even be done?
You don't. Right now, you're just at the surface level of what that programming is. You would need to first diagnose it to be able to get to it. So you don't know. That could take hours, days, weeks.
So I'm gonna tell him exactly what you said. I need to diagnose this, and for me to diagnose this, can I do it through here, or do I? This is DM to player, or do I need to have the physical and the whatever he's getting this information? Do I need to have it there so I could look at it,
with his
or can I just do it
with his specific demands? Doing it wirelessly is not. He's not going to allow that.
So then, which other way?
You would need to plug it into a mainframe computer to be able to
okay,
try
so
to break it down.
I go through the process of explaining this to him.
It's like fucking shit. All right.
That I'm gonna tell him.
He's like, how soon can you get this team together?
I said, give me you will have to at least give me 48 hours, because I don't know where everybody's at, and I have to get everybody together.
If that's the best that you can do, he's like, do you know anybody that can do it faster?
The people that I know, you don't want to go to them, and you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Okay. And
they could do it, but the likelihood of you walking out of that building is not very high at all.
Yeah. And
so I'm gonna be like,
but wait a minute, aren't they Argus rivals? Maybe they would want something like this. Maybe they find it valuable.
Well, you know what? You might be right. But the problem,
you know what? I don't even know why I fucking said that. They're fucking just as bad as Argus. No offense.
I was just about to say that. You might be right. They might look into it, but the problem is, you know the deal already. So I'm gonna show him what I have. I open up my laptop and I start showing him more or less what I have.
Okay. So this is. He's going through it. He's going through the screens. Well, he's not going through. He's like, can I drive?
Yeah.
So he starts looking through. He's like,
This is not Lewis. Excuse me. Wait. Hold on. I just want to make this very clear. This is not the computer that my company gave me. This is my side rig. Remember?
I know. That's
okay. Okay. No,
that much I remember. So yes.
Okay.
You're super paranoid. Gotcha. So he's just like, all right. So how the fuck did you get that?
Remember, we wasn't asking any questions.
It's like, yeah, fuck you. It's like, this is amazing. It's like, I've never even seen this. It's like, is this?
So I explained the Guyver incident. So
with as you're talking, he's going through the fight. He's like, wait, what?
I'll be like, and a matter of fact, I told him, if you think I'm joking around, I give him the address of the building so you can see the size of the hole that's coming out of the side of the building.
So he's just like, wait a minute. So that was he says that was the gas, the gas explosion that was over the wire?
Yep. And this stuff is sophisticated.
Was you?
Yep. And I'm going to tell him this stuff is so sophisticated that I haven't seen this stuff yet. That's the reason why.
He's going through. He's like, look at this here. And he's pointing at, he's like, this, he said, I've only read, he's like, I read a journal, like a study about this, and that they were just looking into it and the possibility of it. This looks like a functioning prototype. He's like, you know what this means? He said, they could practically create their own metahuman army with this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's like, you do understand how radioactive this is for you? For anybody?
I know. Remember, everything I deal with is radioactive.
It's like, so what do you... So, all right. I might be able to use something like this in my current project, but I definitely don't have the computing power for this. Nope, not that either. And this, Jesus Christ, this shouldn't even exist. So he's talking out loud. You're both going.
No, I'll let him enjoy
All right.
himself. I don't
need you
interrupt
to
him.
make an intellect perception check,
Okay.
and you're going to be hampered because you're both hyper focused.
Yes. What is the roll?
Just make a roll, and I will tell you if you got it.
Okay. Okay, I'm going by
I swear to
rating.
Christ, you see that eye between?
Okay, I rolled a 14.
Okay.
See, 14.
All right. So as you're talking, and you're both going back and forth, in the split second before you did make the roll, by the way. I'm just letting you know. And
I did or I didn't?
You did not. So
Can I waste XP?
Sure.
Okay, so remember, Lewis, I have 8 XP. You gave us 3. How much? I have 8 XP. Am I correct?
Hold on. You had 8 XP, but
2.
you used 2 in the last.
2.
So you have 6.
Okay, then you said you're going to give us 3. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what, 9?
No, you have 11. So
Okay.
you would have 10.
So I'm going to use 1.
Okay.
Can I add anything onto this?
You can add effort if you'd like. Yes.
Okay.
So do you have any perception type abilities?
No, but I rolled those elsewhere, so just forget about it.
Okay. Just taking notes here.
Okay, so go.
All right. So you don't notice in that split second as you're talking that there was a small red dot appeared right across his chest, and he's just like, yeah, and just shudders as whatever it is that impacts him. He's like, and he falls forward.
Okay.
And now you're in that second, you're splashed with blood. You're just tracking him as he falls, slow motion, Michael Bay style. You're looking up. There's at least 4 men in tactical gear coming at you with what looks like rifles.
How far are they from me?
Maybe about 10 yards away. So, well, no, 50 feet away.
50 feet away?
They were coming out from an unmarked black van.
Okay,
and
so
they're
now I
heading
want to
towards
ask you. So now I want to ask you, what's in this area?
You're in a park. So it's a small park similar to the one where we had the barbecue. So it's like a strip of a park.
So the lights are on, right?
Not where he was sitting, no.
No, but I'm talking about, is there any lights on around this area that I could see next to where they are at?
Street lamps, but that's about it.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to is it possible I could talk to the street lamps to have them blow up?
We can give that a shot. I'll give you a difficulty of a 2 on that.
Damn.
Do I roll, right?
Yep.
Okay, 14. Look,
I feel like you're cheating.
14.
He moved that die. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so in that reaction, you talk to the lamps, but here's the thing. When you blow that up, they're still coming. You can still see
the reason why I'm doing that is
lasers.
so I can make it dark.
Okay, no, I got that. They explode.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab them and I'm going to move behind the building. How do they have any cover?
No, you're literally sitting on a park bench. There's a gate behind you. There's a couple of trees. There's a row of trees behind you.
So that's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna go behind. I'm gonna grab him the laptop and go behind the row of trees.
Okay.
To use as cover. And then what I'm gonna do is, how high are the trees?
Like maybe 20 feet, 20, 25 feet.
And is it fully covered?
Between 25 to 35 feet. And yes,
And is it
so
what I'm gonna do is, once I grab him, I'm gonna go above. So this is what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Let me switch the camera. So I'm gonna grab him. Once I grab him, I'm gonna move behind the trees. I'm gonna fly up, but I'm gonna stay right in the pitch of the trees to use his cover, and then I'm gonna go full speed.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Damn it, Lou.
Once again, why is it me?
A 15, though.
He's the one that put him in danger. You should kill him. Ooh, yeah, you get that first initiative. What is going on? I think you people have purchased rolls against me. I don't like it.
15, look.
Once again, you're cheating. So, yeah, you grab them, you move, you fly. That's your action. They're rushing towards. And one of them is the lead is trying to take a shot at you.
But I have all this. I have all the.
You have the cover. I understand that. That only reduces the difficulty for you to defend.
Okay.
And remember, I don't make any rolls. I just declare an action. You have to defend. I know. So, what skills, abilities are you using?
I'm not a fighter. I don't have any abilities to fight. Remember,
you are trash. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to say that. Okay, so make your roll.
Well.
Okay. So bullets whiz by you. He's using a suppressor, so you can hear it as it's exiting. Because with a suppressor, it's not completely silenced like in the movies, but it's like.
Do I see any new cars around? Any new cars?
Okay, so
something that has a computer.
You're flying with a guy in your hands trying to escape a hail of bullets as a non-combatant. So
okay, so I'm out of here, bro.
You're looking for cars.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm out of here.
All right.
Once I'm gonna stick along the tree line, and then once I see a building, I'm gonna go behind the building, and then I'm gonna follow up along the building, like hugging the wall of the building. I'm out of here, bro.
Okay. So you have a very wounded Glasgow.
No, hold on.
What?
Hold on. I'm gonna I don't know any doctors, and I can't take them to a fucking who would I know that knows a doctor out of these guys that I could take them?
None of them are doctors.
Out of
with the exception, I mean, have you interacted with Toreador?
Yes. Remember, we all know each other. Remember, Toreador was in the building.
I mean, he's a torturer, so I guess he's the closest.
Okay, so I'm gonna call Toreador right now, really fast on a speed dial.
All right, hold on a second. That's
and Lewis.
Shit.
Lewis, yeah. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna land. Listen to me. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna land. I'm gonna take my jacket, and I'm gonna compress his chest to try to slow the bleeding down.
Okay.
And then once I slow the bleeding down, I'm not moving him until I know exactly what's going on.
I mean, you're flying, so.
No, hold on. I said I'm gonna fly a little bit. I'm gonna land where I know I'm far enough. Kind of guessing more or less where I'm far enough for these guys. I'm gonna tie his chest up.
I'm gonna ask for a little bit more specificity.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fly 3 blocks.
Okay.
After 3 blocks, I'm gonna land. I'm gonna tie his chest. But while I'm flying the 3 blocks, I'm calling Toreador at the same time, and then I'm gonna land, tie his chest, and then go. You know what I'm talking about, right? Call Toreador, and then to try to find out where he's at, so I could go.
Okay.
It was at this moment that he knew. He
He
fucked up.
fucked up. Not me. I'm still alive. The old man fucked up.
Nice. All right, so we're gonna come back to the main group. Toreador, as you're working on Blood Hymn, you're what's his name?
Hello?
Yo, what's up, man?
What's going on? I'm busy.
No, I really got a really emergency.
There's a lot of wind noise coming from
Oh,
access.
I'm gonna say, listen, I have a guy that's been shot in the chest. I have to keep this guy alive. Where you at? Because I need you to take a look at him.
What? I'm in no position to go look at someone.
I could bring him to you. Where you at?
Give me a sec.
You know I never call you. I need your help.
Give me a sec.
I need it bad.
I called over to Ethera. Where we going?
Ethera?
Ethera.
I was responding to Eric.
Yeah.
So I tell you, I've got a line on a Russian doctor, former FSB.
I guess he's gonna get multiple patients. Where's the doctor at?
I show you my phone real quick. I hold it up so you can see it.
I look at the address,
Mm-hmm.
and I give it to
Access.
Access. We're going to this address. There's a doctor here.
I'm going straight over there.
Okay.
So Lou,
Yep.
what I'm gonna do is this. Shit, and I know I should have done this originally. I'm gonna wait. Hold on.
That only means that I'm going to hear about it tomorrow.
No. Hold on. Because I really need to think about this. Okay, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna drop him off and then I'm gonna leave.
Eric says to invite him.
I'm
Told
sorry?
him the link is in the Zoom chat.
I'll invite him.
It's a potato.
Yeah, because right now I don't got no time. to-
Potato.
I got him. Where is he?
Okay.
Eric. Invite to meeting.
Yeah, you said the link in the Zoom chat didn't work.
That's impossible. But
Really
anyway.
good.
Well, apparently from the phone it didn't work. I don't know.
It's
I
fine.
don't know.
It's fine.
I just invited him, so he should be good.
Okay. All
Is
right.
he here?
He's not here yet. So you make it there. You guys get there first. So let me change this up. Everybody has their own theme music today.
It doesn't work. I gotta get a new camera.
Mommy asked me to ask you.
So you pull into the you pull into the garage.
Mhm.
Whatever. I don't care.
It's
Unless you do all your chores first.
it's a section of what do you call it? Townhouses.
Monday's a new
It
week.
has its own separate garage
Good, enjoy
entrance. You come in, and he's already waiting. He has
I'm
a
role-playing
he has
with
a
Lewis
nurse.
right now.
All right, mute yourself, please. He has a. You can see he has an assistant with him, and he's like, "What is the patient?"
And I get out and I point to the back seat.
I
So
carry her out.
He speaks in. Does anybody speak Russian?
Yep.
Outside of you.
I got spent. No, I don't speak Russian.
Okay. No worries if you don't. The only point to make narratively is that he's speaking to his assistant in Russian. And they pull her out gingerly. He starts asking questions as to what happened, where, was she shot?
I tell him it was an explosion. Debris hit her.
He's like, okay, all right. He's like, well, we'll bring.
I tell him about the
bring
two
her in.
ribs that are broken.
Okay, good information. So they he asks you to bring her inside. They don't have like gurneys or anything. So
I carry her in.
take her into their little makeshift medical room. the adjectives are escaping me, but you guys get the point.
Right.
And
Triage.
yes, thank you. It's why is it gotta be Jaime Rafat? Anyway, so you lay her on the table, and he starts, he tells everyone to leave the room while he works, while they get to work.
I will take a seat and take the time to do a recovery roll.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Go ahead and hit it.
Lewis, I'm gonna text Toridor if he could meet me 3 blocks away from where the hospital's at to pick up the patient.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna tell him I think I'm compromised, so I don't want to go over there and then lead the people that did this to him to the hospital.
Okay.
So when he calls me, that's when it snaps and like, Doc, you have another patient coming.
Say what?
This is a bullet,
Gunshot wound to the chest.
gunshot wound to the chest.
He's like, what? So, okay. Who is patient?
He's like, I will know in a couple of minutes. I have to go pick him up.
So he starts talking to the girl, and she takes gloves off and goes to another table and starts prepping that. Okay. 3 blocks away, you finally get there. Toridor.
I'm gonna give him what I'm gonna do. Hold on, Lou. You said
Okay.
to be specific.
Hold on for a second. Before I get to you, Toridor, how are you? I mean, it sounds
using
stupid.
the car.
Yeah. So.
I'm using the car.
Okay.
I drive over to the 3 blocks.
So Lou, what I'm gonna do
Area,
is
he's gonna spin it down.
let
bring the
him
car with
finish.
me.
Hold on.
okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's it. I
Okay.
bring the car with me and go get him.
Okay.
So Lou, I'm gonna go to kind of like to a. You know how Manhattan has those back alleys?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to a back alley. I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna wait till I see something coming into the alley.
Mhm.
I'll text him, is it you? If he says yes, I come down. I'll give him
at
the.
4 a.m. There aren't a ton of cars out. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So you.
So I go down. I give him the stuff, and I'm gonna be like, whatever the bill is, I'll pay for it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So Crosshair,
Yo.
confirm for me if any of the group knows Glasgow specifically.
The only person that I know tied to her is Mo. 'Cause I saved his book twice.
Glasgow? No, nobody met Glasgow before.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell
The
Toridor,
doctor might
please.
know him.
I'm gonna be like, Toridor, please. This guy's very important. Do not let anything happen to him. I think I'm compromised, so I just can't go with you. So just tell me what the bill is. I got the bill. Don't worry about it. And
All
then
right,
The doctor,
let
the
me know
doctor may
more or
know.
less.
The doctor might know him. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me know more or less what's his condition, and I'm gonna show him how I tied up his chest, so he won't lose blood. So and then there,
it's rudimentary, but it is staunching the bleeding.
Effective enough.
Yeah, it's effective enough.
so what I'm gonna do from there, I'm gonna go up. So I gotta figure out how these people are tracking me, because now I definitely know that they're tracking me. So, but go ahead, go on them, and then when you get on me.
Okay.
So I mean, I grabbed this dude. I look at him like, you got a name, buddy?
So
I'll tell him his name.
He's not conscious.
He's
No,
not
I'll tell him his name. And then I'm not mentioning anything about the DeLuca family because I know that so I'm not mentioning anything like that. So I'm making believe I don't know nothing about the DeLuca family. So I'm just, because I know if I mention that, I know that these guys are wanted, so they might just, you get what I'm trying to say, right? They might just get rid of him, so I'm not mentioning anything like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him, listen, please, this guy needs to stay alive. And then I'm gonna tell him,
do my
I
best.
gotta go. I gotta tell him I gotta go because I don't want to put you in danger.
All right. With,
So I'm
with
on
that, with that frantic, I gotta go. He just takes to the sky. Load him into the car and bring him back to the dock. Now, bring him in. Set up at the other table. They have
Hey, Lou?
blood him on a yes.
Since it would make sense, Ethereum knows Hebrew, Russian, Cantonese.
Okay. So nothing that they're saying is off-putting. It's just he's essentially barking orders to his nurse to help to direct how the treatment's going to be. The treatment is working. It's not very friendly because
It's Russian.
it's Russian. So all of you are, you know,
It sounds angry. Yeah.
it sounds extraordinarily angry.
Oh no, Athera knows Glasgow
Oh, okay. So
No,
because
actually,
we
she
met
does.
in Susan. We
Yeah.
met in whatchamacallit, the building.
okay. So
Yeah.
as
I've met him.
you're
Yeah.
working, Toreador brings in a bloodied Glasgow who's unconscious, and you're looking up from your work, and you're looking at him like, what the fuck? As he goes into the room,
Ooh.
put him on the table, and he's like, okay, we have from here. So he looks under the bandage. He starts getting everything ready.
Toreador?
All right.
Who just brought this man to you?
Toreador, I think he's speaking to you.
I'm
Or
sure I
she.
just tell him, an acquaintance of mine, that we're together. He said he got hurt, and then he took off. Something about him being followed, which I'm keeping an eye out the side, outside.
I know who that man is. And I know someone who won't be happy that there's a bullet in him.
My headset's low. I didn't hear you.
I know who that man is, and I know who won't be happy that there's a bullet in his chest.
Okay. Well, he's here now, so he'll be taken care of, and who knows him?
For your sake, I hope she's not looking for you.
Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me. I got enough problems. Wait a minute. It's not, might not be a bad thing.
I say we kill him.
I already know how I'm gonna play this. I got it all worked out in the brain already.
Last I checked, you and Audible are not on good terms with the DeLucas, are you?
No, we're not. Actually, this mess is all because of them.
And she seems quite attached to her uncle and her family.
Since when? Well, her family, yeah, but her uncle, since when?
Since I last spoke to her.
I mean, I don't even know her. I mean, I know her a little bit, and I didn't know her that long, but she didn't look like she was all that friendly with him at all.
Yes, well, something has changed. So I suggest we... Well, this might take a while before we can leave with Bloodhim. I will keep this under wraps for now. You understand, right?
Yeah. Look, I appreciate you helping me out. I really do. I pull out the packet with the vial, the blood vials, blue,
I seen it. It's really funny.
and I hand it to her. Like, remember those blood vials I was offering you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm
Yes.
sorry. You were talking to him.
Yeah. Here,
Or her. Excuse me.
Oh,
take them to whoever you can to find out what's going on with these, and tell them that there's a. As of now, I can provide a steady source.
I raise an eyebrow as I look at you. And where would that be coming from?
It's my source. I mean, if I told you, then it won't be mine no more.
Okay. I'm sure once I present this to who I plan to give it to, they'll want to know where it came from. How many vials is it?
There's 2 vials.
All right. So
There, yeah, you remember, right? The blood samples from a
Yeah.
pre-evolved infected. So
is,
All right, cool,
Is E
cool.
still having trouble logging in?
I don't know. I invited him already. I'm gonna do it again. Let me see.
He hasn't texted me again,
I just
so
sent them another invite. Okay. Let's see what we're doing here.
and the good doctor did say for us to stay in the room and just hang around, apparently.
Yeah, it's your friend. So you guys decide what you want to do.
Well, I'm staying. I'm not leaving her.
Yo,
Oh, there we are.
What's up, Biddy?
What's going on?
chilling. I'm in Connecticut.
That sounds like fun.
You are?
Yeah.
Money
Tell Vince
making
McMahon I
mission.
said hello.
Didn't he just crash his car into
Mhm.
something?
We were just talking about that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He crashed his car. His wife is tied up with pedophiles. Yeah, it's all fine.
I mean, once she got put as the Secretary of Education by the president, that already happened.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, welcome, Audible.
Yo.
I don't want you're probably not gonna be on. You'll be on and off because you're on duty right now, correct?
No. I'm done with work. I'm on my way home.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, that's why I said I can come. I was good after everything was over. I had this last trip,
Yeah.
and once I was done with this last trip, I could participate.
Gotcha.
But I'll be playing from the car. So if I need to roll, somebody have to roll for me
All right.
Gotcha.
I mean, we invited you earlier. You didn't jump on. I don't know why.
because I was working.
When you asked to get invited, I invited you.
Anyway,
Oh, I don't know what happened.
It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Yes, whatever.
It's fine. Okay, so right now, just to catch you up, you are at a doctor, I'm making air quotes, helping out Blood Him recover from her
Okay.
from her injuries.
Okay.
And
Yeah, because what do we do with the weird Asian that I grabbed and flew off with?
You have him.
You still
You
have,
have
him.
him.
So we're gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna come to you as soon as we're resolved with this, and then go to Flux. Now,
I look at
Yeah.
I look at you, Toreador, and I say, maybe, just maybe, you should head off and meet up with Audible. Just get that sorted out with the guy that you have. I'll stay here and keep an eye on things.
You're right.
okay. So what? So then.
I walked towards the door and I stopped for a sec, looked back to where she's at,
Mhm.
and then I reluctantly go out the door.
Okay.
I call Audible. Audible.
Yo,
No, come to Audible.
up, Jay?
Audible, you're still floating around. The guy's unconscious. And how are you carrying him?
by his shirt, whatever. Like, you know how, like, you grab the shirt thing.
Yeah.
Like the yeah, like that. He's just
He's
like
in-
unconscious.
He's
just-
in tack.
he's
He's
just-
in tack gear. He's in tack gear, so you
So
can
he's-
probably literally hold him by
he's
his
just
vest
dangling?
or his
Yeah.
belt.
Yeah, basically whatever. Yeah, I'm holding that.
Okay. Okay.
You grab his shirt collar, it rips. He falls to his death.
Right.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't do that. That's kind of cheap, but yes.
Yes,
there
she
is.
would. She
Shut
absolutely
up. Shut
would.
up. That's not true. That's fake news and a false flag.
Carry him by his sock.
Wow.
Fake news, false flag. All right. So you guys
Right.
go ahead.
So you mean we didn't bomb Iran?
Oh, yeah.
Audible.
Yo,
Blood Him. She's stable-ish. The doc has her.
what's the name of this doctor again?
I tell him his name. So I don't even know.
He's a Russian doctor.
Big-
He's
a Russian
Dr.
doc-
Vinny, Dr. Vinny Bumba.
Yeah.
Got it.
Name is Klitschko.
Wow. Anyway,
Doctor, everything will be all right.
Not this doctor.
Wow.
Okay,
Doctor, you'll be lucky if it works afterwards.
Keep going.
Anyway, listen, we're gonna have to stash this dude. Not too long ago,
Where?
I acquired a place. I'm sending you the address now.
Okay.
You're the only other person that knows about this spot, so just keep it under, because it's the only place we'll have to hide for now, until we can get
Who am
everything
I
else
gonna
settled.
tell? All my friends are talking to me right now. and the other one got beat up.
So, Louis, it's the crib I paid for. I got.
Mm-hmm.
Remember I gave it to you a while back.
Yep.
Right. So I give him that address. I tell him it's sparsely. I just got it. There's not much stuff there, but we can stash them there.
Okay. So I head over. I head over to that area.
Okay.
Do that.
All right. Give me 1 sec here. Once you get there, what's the plan? Talking to Audible.
Well, wait. Before I go, I asked, do you have any do you have any twine?
There's.
Anything to wrap this? Do you ever think to wrap this dude up with?
I have a rack there. You can tie him down to it.
Oh, okay. Kinky. What I'll do is, when I get to his place, I strip dude. Whatever. I don't know whether the length of time is. Dude is unconscious. Hopefully he'll stay unconscious, for a long period of time. When I get there, I strip him of all his shit. I leave him in his underwear and his socks. I tie him to the rack, right? I make sure everything's good, and then I go get me some coffee.
Okay.
And then I come back and I say, wait.
Okay. Let's see if this works, but all right. Oh, okay, it did work. I just posted Glasgow's picture on Roll20, so everyone can see it. Thank you very much, Crosshair, for providing it.
You're welcome.
And
James, check Discord.
Oh Lord.
so he's conscious. Just he regains consciousness not long after you secure him at the location. So you were just pouring yourself your cup of coffee, and then you could hear the tapping of the chair as he's struggling against it. Poke your head out of the little kitchenette area, and you could see him trying to struggle against the bindings. Did you gag him?
Yes.
I don't want to assume.
Yes.
Okay. So
Morning, sunshine.
Yeah, the man is mid-30s, Caucasian, about 6'2". No, excuse me, he's Asian. He's mid-30s Asian, approximately 5'6", and he is built. So he's definitely
Works out.
He's built for the tack gear that he's wearing. So he's like,
Look, pal. Even with whatever's in your mouth, I probably wouldn't understand you because you probably speak all that chink shit. It's whatever. The guy who owns this place will be here, and he's gonna have a better conversation with you, and it won't be pretty. So I'm gonna have this because I need this. I look and go, I hope this shit is a decaf. Look.
He has murderous rage in his eyes.
All right. I said, look, if you have to pee your shit, you better hold that shit in. Hold it. Right? because I cannot like let you up to go use no bathrooms or nothing. You are our hostage. Whatever the fuck you guys were into, you didn't need to be there. So you got to be the lucky son of a bitch that got to stay alive and now be questioned harshly by very painful methods. I really hope this is a decaf. I go back and check the coffee bag.
Yeah. You go back to the kitchen and he does not stop trying to free himself from the bindings and yell through his gag. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to Flux. The team is assembled. They're not in any specific gear. Most of them are in just regular. They're in suits. So they do all have. You can tell they have some Magitech gear. So techno magic gear in the form of these pseudo bulky gauntlets that look like tack gloves, but you can see the circuitry, and you can definitely, if you were to extend your magic to sense if they were enchanted, they would be. All right. So the first, the lead, his name is Rico. He doesn't give you the names of the others. He's like, I'm team lead Rico.
So
like,
I will
give
explain
He's like, give me a breakdown of what we're looking at. And Gossamer is still with you, by the way.
I'm gonna go through the whole thing and explain to him what happened in detail, and tell him that one of our own has been affected. And basically he transformed into some type of 6-armed reptilian creature. And
He's like,
we don't know what it could do.
Did you engage it in combat?
No.
So we can't assess its combat capabilities. And you're
But
saying
I could tell you one thing: it is
was
able to see in dimensional pockets.
So he exchanges a look between his men. He's like, well, he's like, that's a good thing to know. All right. So we have some concealment magic that we're going to be using before we get over there. Anything else that I should know?
I'm going to give him the story of what happened before with the other creature and how we came to this. It dropped the item. We sent our organization sent the collector to pick it up. We went to go get this collector, which is Keith, and Keith has been compromised. And all in the area, there was like a miasma scent through the whole area. It was just like...
Yeah, Asgoth's like, yeah, man, it's like a thick fog. So he just immediately jumps in. He's like, it's like a thick fog. He's like, we had to do a protection circle, and he explains his magic. He explains the incantation that he used, and Rico's going between the two. Is that everything?
Yes.
Leave nothing out. I don't want to miss a detail.
It's extremely fast, has large claws, and has multiple arms.
Okay. Give me 1 second. So he turns to one of his guys. He's like, does that sound like something that we should be concerned with, Krieger? And that particular mage, he had a I'm gonna say like an Oni style mask across his face. The other ones, they have their own distinct features. I'm not going to create them, but
Right.
his is a little bit more intricate in that the mask, while it evokes that image of like a Japanese mask, it is not in that style. It has some more demonic looking, and not Asian fused, but his voice is heavily modulated.
Lou,
And
does my character being a mage himself,
you're all mages,
Would-
so that it's
so,
varying
I
degrees.
totally understandable.
Yeah.
Would I be able to know what type of magic is off of them in the sense of like if it's Hellion or Eldritch or
Well, your character is more so a
time and space?
okay. So
Cosmic?
I would give you the attempt to either roll like I would do with anybody else.
Let's do that.
All right.
I'm gonna roll
so
for it.
the difficulty initially will be a 6.
18 or
Say
better.
18 or better. Because there's something.
I got
about 'em
magic
that's
training times 2.
Okay. What do you mean magic training? Is that your skill?
Yes.
He has a
Like training the
specialized.
basis of magic, including operations of magic artifice ciphers, and can attempt to understand and identify its properties.
Mm-hmm.
I also got prodigy power shift, which is give up lower tier ability to higher tier. Okay, I already did that.
Mm-hmm.
Cosmic awareness. That's the only thing I got.
All right. So
As of now.
the magic training, as it's written, doesn't give you you won't be able to use that. So
Okay.
what you
All right,
can
I'll
do
see what
is
happens.
you can try to use your pools. Or
Can I use effort and
Yeah.
my edge since
Yep.
it's have to do with intelligence?
Correct. So
Okay.
you could lower it down by 1 to a 5, which
Okay.
would make it a 15. So you're going to take 2 points off your pool.
Okay. 16.
Actually, you did.
Nice.
By 1. So yeah, it's the pattern that's on that mask. It's and some of the symbology. It's Hellborn.
Okay.
So he says it seems as though he's been transformed by a curse. It's by all accounts, it's possibly that he's been transformed by curse magic, and it's very dangerous and very volatile. So-
Now, Lou, would my character know? Because let's really look at this, right?
Mhm.
If we're in the same universe and time as Helios, with all the stuff going on, people changing into creatures, it has to be all over the internet in a way of how the speculation of people being infected. Would he know? I mean, I should be able to know about that, right?
you only,
That type of information. I don't know the full detail, but they know of the black goo, and people being transformed and turning into monsters, and then the Helios building with creatures all over it, and the black goo going all over the place. Would my character know those type of details, especially that he is a brainiac in a sense?
So the information that you have is no more than the general public. So yes, you can speculate on a number of things that it could potentially be. But it could also very well be some sort of
Right.
experiment.
Like I said, I don't really know, but I will bring that up to Rico and the other gentleman and say, can this also be that infection that's kind of going around where people are getting contaminated? Because it's just so weird how our guy, unless you know that from my description of the creature that it's been seen before.
So Krieger speaks. It's like if this curse is coming from one of mine, and if it's from that, if it's from an evolved charnel beast, it's not related to what we're talking about, to what you're
Okay.
talking about.
I'm just trying to
He's like,
help as best as I
unfortunately,
can.
he doesn't have any direct. He's never had any direct interface, or he's never battled a charnel beast. They are extraordinarily dangerous. He's like, in my world, they're dangerous. Here, the possibilities are endless as to the amount of damage that he can create, and the bag of dicks that summoned it. No, I'm kidding.
You know, you're the one who made it. I didn't think I was gonna get something like that, but that was cool. I mean, it's all good.
Yeah. Right, chaos agent. So he says we just need to be careful. He's like, it could be a trap. That these monsters are terribly cunning, extraordinarily unpredictable, and by all accounts, if they're released into a world, they're done so tactically, and then they have to be killed after a certain period of time. An evolved charnel beast is written in Legendarium that they will turn on their own people. They are chaos incarnate, and evolved.
Yeah, baby.
They become even worse.
Right there, I'll be like, that's my nigga Diablo. He getting down with that shit.
All right, class. Let's all say it together. Thanks, Diablo.
Thanks, Diablo.
Yeah, baby. Okay, so
He's like, okay, so let's.
I'm ready to go.
Let's get ready, and he concentrates on his gauntlet. The others do the same, and they extend an incantation that surrounds everyone. Gossamer's like, I would go with you, but I don't want to. Good luck. As Asgoth opens the portal, he's like, fuck me.
They all do Naruto hand symbols, and then they say premature ejaculation.
Oh, you seen that one? You seen that one? He's like, "Ugh. Ah! Yeah, it's funny and gross at the same time.
Where was that?
It's a TikTok. If I find it, I'll share it. But
Okay.
It's nasty. You open that, walk through, and you're back into the space, back onto the street, and you don't see it. It's not there, but there is a hole in the middle of the road.
It went underground.
It's about the size. It's the circumference of it. Quick math in your head. It's about that hole would probably be the size of this thing.
Rico, it had hands big enough to make holes like that, so I could see it burying itself.
So that's a secondary concern. We need to secure this book of yours. And by the looks of it, we are almost out of time, because
Hello?
as you're looking from the hole, and you're hearing him say it, and your head lifts. You can see Asgoth is at the front because he opened the portal, and you can see his face is like, oh shit. Just above the house, there's an aura of orange. Imagine a building fire. You know how that kind of a glow extends outwards? That's what's emanating from the top of this building.
All right, Lou. So,
and you can and Krieger from the back says, "That's a portal. We need to close it. We need to get there now."
Rico, have you brought
that's a hellborn portal, and that's not
a containment box? Have y'all guys brought a containment box?
We have something ready. Let's just go.
All right, so we're gonna run in the house and check.
So you two lead.
I'm gonna pull out my 2 firearms.
Okay.
Which is, but I have an idea of what I'm gonna try to do with them. But go ahead.
So he says, "You two lead the way," and Asgoth's like, "The fuck I am." It's like, no. You lead the way, pointing at you.
Such a pussy. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go straight up into the place, and I know he was on the second floor, so that's where I'm gonna lead to.
All right. So we're gonna come back to.
Sure.
Yes, we're gonna come back to you. My God, Crosshair.
Yeah.
You're sitting in the lab, and you were calling your grandfather. He picks up, and he's like, "Hello, what? Why are you?" He's like, "What time is it? What?
Oh, it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
He's like, it's like, what are you calling me at this time, huh?" I said, "Is
I'm
there an
calling to let
emergency?
you know-
What's the matter? You in trouble?"
Look, no, I'm not in trouble. I'm calling to see how you doing. If everything is okay. You need me to bring anything?
I don't know if you can see my face, but I'm trying to embody an old and nearly octogenarian man getting a phone call from his granddaughter at 4 in the morning. It's like,
You're not that far off. You're pretty close to that. Already.
Aren't you that close to that age anyway?
Right there.
Is it a stretch?
That's for you guys. Okay. Not funny. So he's just like, no, I don't.
Well, I'm sorry for waking you. Go back to sleep. I'll see you. I'll see you later.
Who is it? Yes, it's your granddaughter. It's like, is she in trouble? Hey, what? Hello? What is the matter? Huh?
Nothing, Mama. I'm just checking in to see how y'all doing. I didn't.
It's like, are you
see what time
drunk?
it was.
You see the time.
I'm sorry, Mama.
It's like, you scared me. Don't do that.
I won't.
It's like,
I'll see you later on today.
It's like, no. You come for breakfast. He said, you come to eat. I make something. And they start talking. Basically, it's 4 in the morning. What are you talking about breakfast? She's like, shut up. She's hungry. She's skinny. She needs food. She also needs a husband. We need to find one. This 4 in the morning thing, party girl out, it's not good. And he takes the phone. He's like, it's time for breakfast. You get here now, huh?
Okay.
And
so when I hang up, I get a text message from Ethera.
Yes. That comes up on your screen. What is it? HUD, right? Is that
the HUD? I hit the ceiling.
Wait, what does Ethera send you?
Oh,
what's the message? Because I don't recall.
Mike, we gonna play this out?
Yeah, sure, we can do that. I mean, I sent it in Discord.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it.
In-game chat.
Okay, give me a sec. Take a look. I am curious now.
I figured I didn't have to interrupt what you were doing.
Nope, totally fine. Okay. Okay. So the text comes across. You go back and forth. Holy shit. Now what?
I text back to her, tell her, last thing I was the dots. But I'm trying to stay calm as I possibly can, but Glasgow is a friend.
I text you back. He's in good hands. I think he'll be fine. I'll keep you updated.
Find out who shot him.
That information I don't have. I just saw him wheeled in while I was here with someone else.
I'm trying to stay calm given my situation, Lou, but it's kind of tough. Do I have to roll anything?
No. Your emotional state is your emotional state. What specifically would you need to? What do you think you need to roll for? Is my question.
Because I'm angry because he got shot and everything else like that.
Yep.
And he told me, my mental state and everything else like that is like almost like on a razor's edge.
Gotcha.
So I gotta try to keep calm.
Okay. I'm game with this. Make an intellect roll.
Before or after you became a cyborg? Because the emotional bar seems the same to me.
No, I get you, but I know what you're saying, but I have a different thing. I have something similar in that vein in mind.
All right, my intellect is a 14.
That's just your pool. So you would just need. That's the pool.
Oh, my pool's a 15.
Yeah, the pool is to pull from. It's everything is a D20. The pool is what you use to lower the difficulty if you're using effort. So since this is just an intellect roll for your mental state, make a D20.
Okie dokie.
Mm-hmm.
You roll a 1, and you go on a rampage like the whining Sith Lord.
Oh, hell no.
Please, don't get me
No,
started.
no, we don't. No.
My
hell no.
grandfather was Darth Vader. Yay!
You just destroy everything in sight.
He doesn't even know if he's gonna set off the whole facility. I'm just gonna punch this stuff. It's so fucking stupid. I hated it so much. All right, I think I need to roll.
I use XP.
No, this is not worthy of an XP roll.
Okay.
So as you're roiling through this in your mind, you can there's things that are coming up on your HUD as far as subroutines that are being affected, but you're not seeing them because right now your programming is running contra to the cyborg body's programming, to its base functions, which are not meant for this type of algorithm. So you're introducing new logic to the system. So what happens in that case? You're starting to flash back to some of the things that you were doing in your earlier iterations. You can see a flash of you handing something to a woman. It's highly pixelated, but she's speaking Spanish, and you're just looking in the space. It's a larger space, and they're handing you a briefcase. You're opening it up. You can see this. You can tell it's money because it's in that vein. It's one of those metal briefcases, pretty typical James Bond type shit where you open it up, you see all this cash, you close it, and then you walk away as they're looking through it. And one of the things that she grabs as she's reaching in is what looks like a test tube, and she's holding it up to the light, and you can see this liquid in it. It would be a blood vial, except what's in it is black, and then you snap back.
Holy shit. The hell was that?
So
Does the woman's voice sound familiar?
Yes, in fact.
Who is she?
Okay, so you access your memory, and it is the Berserker's mother. You can see her bio come up as you're accessing her memory.
So basically, she bought a vial from me. From what I'm assessing, she bought a vial from me. She messed around with it and she got herself infected. She came to the hotel and started all this shit.
I don't know.
I'm assuming.
The memory is fragmented, so this is as far that everything I just gave you is all you're able to piece together. And that was just based off your emotional state affecting the algorithm, the neurotransmitters in your cybernetic brain.
Trying to stay as calm as I possibly can, as well as just being angry. But I was given. I have a command. I mean, my grandmother wants to see me.
Yep.
I'm gonna go see my grandmother.
Okay. So we'll play that out. We could play it out on Discord, or we can just play it out the next time we meet. But
You can do it on Discord.
that's what's going to come up for you. So I'm going to do one last round robin. We're going to come back to Audible. Audible. You finally get the creamer to sugar to caffeine ratio just right, and you can hear the guys like, and he's literally trying to hop from the chair to try to like tip himself over. You can hear it like.
I walk over and jab. I do a jab in his face, right in his nose.
Okay, so
Stop that shit.
His eyes well up with tears. Blood starts coming down. He's like,
Stop that shit now, and then I snap my fingers and make a small little humming sound with my powers. Like, we need you alive, because if I didn't need you alive, I would blow your whole face off. Now, chill. If you gotta pee, do it there. I'll just get the mop.
He's just looking. There's anger, but no recognition of your words. But once you do the snap, his eyes immediately go to your hand, and that doesn't. It pacifies him, but doesn't change his expression. And
of course,
if he can murder you with his eyes, yeah, you'd be dead 3 times over.
No, of course. Oh, by the way, when I'm talking to him, my mask isn't all the way off. I'm doing the Spider-Man thing.
Yeah.
You had the half
with
mask
the half
up.
of it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You know.
With a cup of coffee snapping you. Yeah, I would be infuriated if I was sitting in that position.
That is so insulting. Yeah.
I would be in fury right there.
Look, it could be worse. It could be like Daniel Craig in that James Bond movie where they kept hitting his nuts while he was naked in the chair.
Best. He's like, yes, to the left, more, yes. I love that movie. That movie was awesome.
That was great.
Yeah. So
yeah, that was cringe.
Now the whole world will know that you scratched my balls.
Best movie. That was a good introduction to Daniel Craig. But we are diverting away from the topic now.
Yes.
What, if anything, are you doing with this prisoner, or anything outside of that?
I'm gonna call T.
Okay. So T, you get the call. Are you there? Are you muted?
I'm talking to myself. Hello?
Yo. All right. Old boy is. No wait. You said he had a rack. It's not a chair. He had a rack. He said. Right?
I have a rack.
Yeah, no, I was tying him to the rack, not a chair. I don't know
Oh, okay. Well, either way, he's still trying to get out of it.
Right, of course he is.
Mm-hmm.
The rack has rope or chains. What is the secure method?
How old is it? Old school? Is it
whatever
new
he
school?
tells me? Whatever he tells me is how I tied him up.
Okay.
What is it?
It's
like a torture rack, right?
Yeah, it's a torture rack. But it's cable.
Okay.
Cable, threaded steel cable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So old boy.
So unless he has superhuman strength, he's not getting out of it. But he's still resisting, obviously.
Right. So yeah, he's allowed that.
I mean, if he's bothering you too much, you can always lean on the wheel.
Nah, he's not that. I've dealt with worse. I said, you got a bucket?
Yeah, got several buckets.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna get a bucket, just in case his dude pisses himself while he's hanging there.
Oh, there's a hose there too.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, so
I'll give that to him. I'll turn that on if I need to give him some water or some shit.
All right, so just so that I have it in my mind's eye, is it a flat table? Is it okay?
It's
flat metal, wood, what?
wood.
Okay.
It's solid oak
Mm-hmm.
with the steel cable
Mhm.
for the chains,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a wheel on the top and wheel at the bottom.
Okay. Just to do the stretching.
Right.
Gotcha. All right. So as you're talking, you can hear this knocking sound. Doop, doop, doop. Talking at you, Access. No, I'm sorry, not you, not Access. Audible. As you're talking to Toreador, you turn. You can. He's leaning as far forward as he can and smashing his head on the wood.
Fuck are you? What is this asshole doing?
Now you can start hearing it over the phone. I mean, you're
No,
not.
strap.
So he's like,
I
boom,
tell him
boom, boom.
there's a strap by his head. Just strap his head down. That way he can't move.
All right, I do that.
Okay.
All right, the fuck. Stop trying to kill yourself. We have to get answers from you. If you're gonna die, it will be by our hands, not by your own. Stop doing this dumb shit. Jesus Christ, henchmen are so stupid.
What did you put in his mouth?
Just like a
cloth
regular cloth gag.
No.
Wait,
There's
you
a
have a ball gag? You have a ball gag or something?
Put the ball gag in. That way he can't bite off his tongue.
Okay, I do that.
All right. As soon as you take it off to do the switch, he's like,
Told you I wouldn't understand this chink shit. And I shoved the ball in his mouth.
Okay.
Calm your ass down.
Release the gimp.
The game's sleeping. All right. So there's he had lacerated his scalp pretty bad, so the blood is starting to drip onto the floor. Go ahead.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. Can I find a way, because I've mastered my sonic power, to create a frequency for him, pass the fuck out?
You mean using your sonic power? You were cutting in and out. So
yeah, using my sound powers to create some kind of
If you agitate,
is there a way I can create? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hold on. Is there a way I can use my sound powers to create some sort of frequency in order for him to kind of get lulled to sleep? Like I'm using sound to just kind of make him pass out. Like it'd be affecting his inner ear or whatever the fuck to make him just get knocked out.
That would be a stunt.
Called a lullaby.
Yeah, that would be a stunt, and you can absolutely give it a shot. I'm not saying that it's going to be successful, but it would be a stunt. Someone would need to roll for.
I'll roll for
That's
him.
fine.
For Audible. All right, and the
What's the difficulty?
the difficulty is going to be at least a 6.
Okay, 18.
So how are you can reduce it. Audible. Let me find your character sheet.
You have all my information in front of you.
I'm looking at it now. Just give me a sec here. Where are you? There you are.
All I've been doing is role playing for my car today.
I
role played earlier. Just sitting in the car, role playing now, just driving home.
It's pretty funny. All right, so you can do your power shift, your power shift. That would be 1. Find the flaw. I will allow to add to as well. So, since he's bound, he's not going anywhere. He will have some resistance, but outside of that, because this is just for the stunt. So you reduced it to 2. You reduced it down by 2.
So it's a 4.
You can use your might to reduce it. You have an edge in might. You can reduce it by 1. You have 1 effort in might. Do you want to use that? Do you
Okay,
want
so
to use
now
those
it's like,
points?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so that would reduce it down to a 3, which is a 9 or better.
All
Okay.
right, here we go.
All right, so that's for the stunt. Let's roll for the power. That
What did he get?
that difficulty is going to be a 3. So again, it's a 9.
What? Okay.
So the stunt.
What did
he get?
There's two separate rolls.
You rolled a 9.
One is for the stunt
cool.
to be able to make the attempt because you're using your power in a unique way. The second is to actually apply to the action. So you would need to, again, and he made the 16 roll. You didn't need to. I was going to say you would if you're going to use your pool,
James.
it would be a separate expenditure of pool points. So you can't apply what you use for the stunt to the secondary roll. I just so that everybody's clear on how that works. With that, you find a harmonic that you think works and you apply it, and he's
When I do it right, I'm gonna start singing like I want to start singing like an actual lullaby.
Okay.
But I'm using my powers as I'm doing it.
Okay. So just for future
I'm
reference,
gonna be disrespectful, like hush, little chinky, don't say a word.
okay.
Wow.
And we are banned. We are being we are being reported. So
Timu has just pulled their sponsorship.
for real. No, not Timu. Just as an aside for Audible.
Yes.
This is one of those instances where the application, the separate application of this ability into this use, you can now create into a power. You would need to expend the XP, but you can call it like a sonic lullaby.
Okay.
And it would be tier 1 because you're tier 1.
Okay.
All right. It's
I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna officially call this my Jigglypuff move.
All right, enough. All right, Jigglypuff. So that's a separate thing. Just throwing it out there. You don't have to do it. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. No. We'll talk about it later on how I can put it on my sheet.
Okay. All right. So his head like hits the back a couple of times, like, and then he's just like, Just, all right. So he's out.
Okay, I'm like enough of that.
Okay. That's an interesting use of the power. Very good. So for the main group, still at the clinic, and then I'm going to come to access. So you guys are where? Hold on a second. Ethera, what were you looking up right when Glasgow was coming through again?
I wasn't looking up anything at the moment.
Okay,
I
so
was
you're just waiting.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I will do is I will well, the doctor and the nurse are quite busy right now, right?
It's very busy.
So what I will do is before I do my best to secure these vials so they don't break or anything like that, and I don't have a biohazard mess, I will take a picture of the 2 vials and I will text it to Vanessa, and under it I will say pre-mutation sample, theoretically from a live subject.
It's about 15 seconds when you get a response with just hearts and smiley faces. It's like, and then below it, the 3 dots, and then it comes up, get them to me ASAP, all in caps.
And I respond, will do, in the middle of a medical emergency.
And the response again, are you okay?
I'm fine. There's other folks.
Okay, hope everything works out. Get to me if you as soon as you can.
I send her a thumbs up in response.
All right. So with that, Toreador.
Yeah.
You were doing what?
I am pacing outside.
Okay. All right. So that's fine. I got Crosshair. Flux, you guys were entering the house. and I'm gonna come to access. I'll finish off with access. You get to the foot of the steps going up to the brownstone, the 3-story brownstone, and that energy, that helonic energy, we'll call it helonic, is radiated from this place. You can feel it. It's sort of like it's like concentrated. The best way to describe it, and you can apply it in your own imagination, is concentrated hate. Like you feel it in waves, like literal waves. Like it like washes over you, and then a couple of seconds later, another wave hits you.
Yo, Lou, while I'm going up the stairs, I'm like, fuck you, Asgard. I'm gonna.
All you hear in the back is "fuck you." It's like, what is your name?
So I'm gonna go up the stairs.
Okay.
I said, this is. He came from the top of the stairs, so that item has to be up here.
Okay, so Rico and the rest are taking positions, and Krieger, he's just like, take care not to touch anything. It's like this place is being infected, and as you're looking around, there were some rodents that were in the wall that are not in the wall anymore. And the reason why I say that is because as you pass by the first floor living room, you can see them mutating, literally mutating into this gobbledygook of a creature, and they're like starting to fuse, and you could hear them. They're making noises, but they can't scream, and Asgard's like, what the fuck? He's like, you guys are fucked up,
No, wait
man.
a minute. Asgard is not there. He's behind us.
No, that's
so
what I'm
you
saying.
got Rico and you got.
You hear him as you're going up the stairs. He hears, oh, what the fuck? He's like, you guys are fucked up, man. You guys are fucked up. He's not talking to you. He's talking to Krieger. He's like, you guys are fucked up. This is what you do? This is what you do? Who the fuck gave them? It's like, how did they get membership? This is some shit. It's at the point where even Krieger turns and just backhands him to be quiet.
I had to sleep on a pissy mattress.
He got smacked.
Like,
he got bitch slapped.
He hears, this is fucked up. Oh! What the? Be silent.
I had to sleep on a pissy mattress. I had to pay my own tuition.
He's holding his nose. You can see the blood coming through his fingers. He's like, I think you broke my nose, man. He nods to the rest of the group because everyone's just turning to look at the fucking idiot that's making all this noise as you're heading up the stairs. So at one point, Rico, he stops you just as you get to the top of the stairs. He's like, we'll take it from here. Just hang back. He's like, take up the rear guard and keep watch and watch out. And he's like, and keep him quiet.
I'm gonna go to Asgard and be like, look, let's try not, just keep our volume down, because instead of talking, we gotta listen to what the fuck is going around. As you can see, there's things just mutating out of nowhere. Anything that's normal is not gonna be normal where we're at. We just need the item, and then we're the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, he's like, yeah, you're right. This isn't. It's like, I'm a collector. This isn't what I do.
Listen, I'm in the same fucking boat. This is not my normal thing. But this is what they want us to do. This is what we are ordered to do, and we got to do it. And then I'm just going to stop it right there. Lou, let me ask you a question. So I'm going to spread my mana out a little bit, in a sense, to feel anything that's kind of going on. Like, is this thing just getting worse by the second, by the minute, of like how the feeling of what you're saying? Is it like we're walking through like quicksand, in a sense? Like it feels thick?
The air feels thick. It's not a force that you're resisting. In other words, it's washing over you. It could be the protection spell that you have on you right now, the concealment / protection spell, that's keeping you from feeling any more than just these waves of that emotion, but
So
right now, as if you once you expand, you try to
It's
push
broken. I
push
gotta
your
buy a new
mana outwards. That's when you feel this compression.
now looking at the spell that was created, do I see it shimmering in the sense of
Correct.
like
the shields from the Dune movie. Yes.
okay, so is it being affected by what we're in right now, that it's like the shield is barely holding itself together?
Well, barely. That's subjective. You don't know if it is or is not. But you
So
do see it.
so if there's so when it first applied,
Mm-hmm.
I see a shimmer of a certain amount of light,
it
right?
only happened when they cast when they did the initial cast.
So after they cast it, you don't see
it
nothing. It was just
invisible.
that first time.
Yes. Now you
Okay.
can see it.
Now I can see it.
Yeah.
Do I see a dimness in it?
No, it's not reflecting light. It's just the shimmer. It's just a what do you call it? A blurring effect around you. It's actually making it a little bit more difficult to see.
Okay. So
What's the word? It's like a prismatic effect. It's not actually generating light. It's just reflecting the light that's around you.
okay. What I am gonna put is it's one cost of intellect is chronal awareness,
Mm-hmm.
which gives me just a +1 on perception and initiative,
Okay.
just so I'm a little bit more aware.
Okay. All right.
And that
All right. So you, Rico, and two of his guys get to the top of the stairs, and from where your angle is, and it's not like a straight up. So we're talking maybe about a 30 to 40 degree angle. He's not making that immediate turn around the banister. He's taking a wide berth around, and he has his artifact in front of him, and it's like like the DBZ trying to block it, where he's crossed his arms, and the other two are doing the same as they come up.
do I notice like a shield in front of them,
Sort of.
like a different color? Or
Yeah,
glimmer
like
or
I
something?
said, it has a prismatic effect, and as you
Okay.
get closer to the light, now you can see it. So you
Okay.
can see it a lot more clear. And Krieger puts his hand out to stop you as he moves up. And that's where I'm gonna leave you. So
Okay.
access.
Thank you.
You had flown up. What are you doing?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, I guess, fly maybe like 10 to 15 blocks away from where they at,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to. You remember like the project area that we were at? I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
find like a project area like that with the high buildings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my computer and I'm gonna run a diagnostic on me to see if I'm being tracked.
Okay. You do find there is a low frequency signal that is on that piece of equipment that you stole.
Can I disable it?
You need to make a hacking roll.
Okay. So I got hacking has the ability.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna talk to the machine.
Okay.
I'm gonna pretty much use everything. I'm gonna put effort into it.
Okay.
And
So the talk to machine is not going to work because it has active countermeasures. So you can use your hacking. What else you get?
can I use the Hydra?
You can apply the Hydra, yes.
Okay.
So that's that would be considered an asset. So that's going to lower it by 1 as well. So
Remember my PC is also an asset.
you can only use 2 assets in one time. So yeah, so that's 3.
Okay, so I use the PC as an asset, the Hydra's an asset.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my hacking skill, which I got the power. I don't know. Is there any difference between the power and the hacking? The skill and then the power?
One is way better than the other.
Yeah, we'll talk about the distinctions later, but
Okay.
for right now, you have the power.
So I'm gonna Data jack, I have. I mean, I got a ton of stuff, so I'm just gonna use whatever I can.
All right.
Lou, can he use effort?
Yeah, you can, and
Yes,
you
and
can
I'm also gonna
and you
use
can
effort,
use
too.
effort. Yes.
And he could also use edge to drop it down to 2, right?
Yes, because it's an
I'm gonna
intellect
use
roll.
everything. I'm doing everything, the whole shebang.
Yeah, but you gotta say it, bro. That's the
All right.
Yeah,
that's why.
that's.
And
that's
the great thing
so,
about this game is that we're allowed to help you. So
So I'm gonna use,
So
effort.
you have your intelligence power shift. You have your. Let's see.
I have the the computer, the Hydra.
Yep. All right. So in fact, it's free at this point.
Okay.
So when you go through, and you didn't need to expend any effort. So you find the rootkit, you find the program that it's, and you disable it.
So now wait, Lewis, hold on. Before I disable it,
yeah.
Is it possible that I could leave the track here in the building and then
What do you mean?
Maybe. Okay, so in other words, can I move that tracking
the program
into something else, like into one of my phones?
Yeah. I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, you can. It's a program.
So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is this. I will do this all in the next game.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm gonna do is
it now. So what are you doing?
Oh no, because it's gonna get a little intricate. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a homeless person, and basically put the phone on. So basically, what I'm thinking about. I gotta get into a little more detail. I'm gonna try to see if it's possible if I could use this homeless person as me to see. You.
What do you mean, like put the tracking program into their phone?
Yes. No. Like, say, like if I got killed and they come and find me to see if it's me, to see if I could fool them into thinking that it's me.
Okay. I think I understand what you're saying.
So,
but I need a little bit more. So, what are you going to do with the? Let's go step by step. So
so what I'm going to do is this.
You find the program that is activating the tracking.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tracking, I'm going to put it into the phone. I'm going to disable the computer. So the tracking, I'm still being tracked.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to data dump the computer into my computer, not
the tracking program. I got that. Yeah.
Yes, not the synthetic dynamics, because that's how I don't want to put anything there and compromise that on computer. So I'm gonna take everything. I'm gonna dump everything back into my computer. Now what I'm gonna do once I do that, I'm gonna put it back into this computer, right? I'm gonna find somebody that looks pretty similar to me. I'm gonna see if I take them out, kind of like mess up their face a little bit, dress them as me, and put the computer on them.
And by take them out, you mean kill them?
Yes, but I'm trying to be a little bit. Yes, exactly.
Okay. We'll resolve it. We'll definitely resolve
you get what I'm trying to say. You know, I'm always with a face dive or something. The face dive, put the mask on, And then what I could also do now, I could go online to see if I find somebody who's similar to my look.
Okay, but not that. There's no homeless database. Not like
like
that.
No, I'm talking about online. I'm going to go online onto the dating sites and all this other stuff to see if I find somebody similar to me. Okay. I'm gonna basically say, hey, what's up? One night stand, come meet me in this area, and then they're gonna have a surprise.
So wait, are you going on like Grindr or something? What's the matter with you?
Yeah, whatever to get somebody to come in, and then there, what I'll do is
probably have a better chance with Grindr.
Then there, I could switch clothes, put the clothes onto them, put the laptop onto them. The laptop's gonna be tracked. Hopefully, that'll be good enough to get them off of my trail. So that's going to be next.
Somebody's been working this out for a minute. Okay, so that's...
that site is called Bemba.
I'm going to get into my... I got to... Since I'm
dumbass.
Yo, Lou, send them the video. D.
No, I sent it.
Anyway.
I sent it.
D. Me and this guy, we saw that video, bro.
Wait, that's after. All right. So I think I got everybody. Did I leave anybody out?
Oh, wait, hold on, Lewis. Hold on. Lewis, I'm taking.
Yeah.
Just essentially saying to be specific.
Yeah.
I'm taking pictures, notes, files. I mean, everything and anything that's on this computer is gonna be transferred, but I'm gonna still leave everything on there. You get
You're gonna copy it.
I'm gonna copy it. Yes, I'm gonna still leave everything on there. So when I I have the idea, I just gotta. So my whole plan is to get the person, knock them out, put the stuff on him. Then he doesn't know that he has the computer on him, and hopefully when he goes outside, they'll come track him down, kill him, and then therefore I'm scot-free temporarily.
Okay, just so that we're clear, that's villainy, people. No, I'm kidding. All right, now, so I think I got everybody, and that's gonna be it for us for this week. Thank you everybody for joining us for Flux, Access, Audible, Crosshair, Ethera, and Toreador. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you in the next iteration of Thrones of the Underworld. Peace out.